Alright everybody, we are back with part 4 for the Great Circle here, and I'm kind of back in where the Father Antonio is going to be. I just went back to this building. I did find another mystery note. I haven't picked it up yet because we're probably going to tackle the mystery in this part. But as I came in here, these people wanted a photo of Antonio. So we're just going to do that really quick for some adventure points. But yeah, so we just got done kind of exploring the entire, I think it was, they called it the underworld. I also keep seeing these gold seals everywhere. I haven't really figured out what those are for yet. But I didn't really explore that much. I was kind of tracking down some of these notes. That's how I kind of ran into that mystery. But right now we're going to be coming back to Antonio to hand this in. We also only need one more inscription. We just haven't been able to find the area it's in just yet. We don't have any open mysteries right now. But yeah, story-wise, we ran into Gina, and our antagonist arrived in a big giant zeppelin. Each part's probably going to run a little bit longer than we're used to, because there's just so much to do in these games, and if I don't, there'll just be like a ton of parts, so it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Actually, I shouldn't have unmarked that one thing, because we actually had other photo ops in here, apparently. There's one up there. I don't know if I can go up there yet, but yeah, that's kind of where we left off, so we're just going to kind of jump right to it. I haven't really put the Blackshirts uniform we got at the end of part 3 to the test yet, so we can also check out a restricted area that's pretty close by. Alright, photo of the library. Oh, I don't know how we get over there. That might be in the other area, because Castle St. Angelo, the first area we were in. Oh, that's actually in a courtyard. Interesting. I wonder when we get access to that. But now we can go back to this. Let's go talk to Antonio. I also wanted to make another stop at the shop, because we have enough money for another collectible book.
Indy, you're back. Did you find anything beneath the tower?
Damn right I did.
Let me see.
A leather parchment from the First Crusade concerning a secret order right here in the Vatican.
This is astounding. Grazie, Indy. So where are you going next?
Fountain of Confession.
Be careful, my friend. You might be going down a rabbit hole. No telling where it might lead.
Alright, now we can go investigate whatever this fountain is. Still has duplicate CDs. Okay. He's just still talking. Let's put this Blackshirts uniform to the test once. Because we had a restricted area pretty much right away, to the right. So I'm curious to see what this actually does for us.
Type any loose ends in the Vatican before I head to the Fountain of Confession.
Oh, okay. This is like a point of no return thing, a none in trouble. So we just have Secrets of the Giant and then this. And those are all of our field works left in this. Alright, so we might be tackling a bunch of stuff in this part.
This might be a bad idea.
Yeah, it actually doesn't say I'm in a restricted zone. Alright, so I had to reload really quick, because I actually did get stuck inside of something. But we're right where we walked in, so I hadn't gotten to fully really test out the uniform yet. But we actually have the last location for the inscription now, and Antonio actually set up a billboard when I reloaded the checkpoint, so we might be able to also finish that up. But let's continue exploring this. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I got like stuck on something and it wouldn't let me out of it. Ornate door. There's also a note somewhere in this restricted area. I think it's inside. Yeah, it's gonna be further over here. Oh, great. These guys can still see through this disguise, though. Oh, here we go. It's a comic book.
Boys and girls back home be all over this.
Hey, medicine bottle. I think we almost have all of them in this area. I think there's like 15 per area. We're at 12. Item limit reached. Oh, shipment
What do we
report. What is
have
this
here?
for? Another new mystery.
Confidential.
A date to remember. Alright, that's actually going to lead us towards some other stuff. That doesn't count as stealing. Oh, here we go. Here's a book. Brawler 2. We can get even more damage in melee combat. I actually might want to just get that right away, because we've been saving up our points again. That was not the skill, though. That was the skill. I think that mystery is going to be in the same area as our inscription.
Ciao, soldato.
Steal 30 and 20. Shit.
Come andiamo?
This guy can probably
Buongiorno, soldato.
see us. How am I gonna knock him out? Could distract him potentially. The way everybody's kind of laid out here, though, they can
Spero tanto di vedere il duce.
just see everything. So we are gonna kind of want all the money we can get. But I can't really knock this dude out without a direct confrontation.
Soldato a terra!
That's not good.
C'è qualcosa di strano.
That was...
a terra!
Nice that you're all friends.
This is gonna turn into a fight regardless. Can't whistle though.
Bel colpo! Morte! Non ci siamo. Provato! Fatti sotto! Uno di noi è a terra!
Shit. It won't let me parry him.
Dagli la buonanotte!
I am out of stamina.
Bella mossa! Che male!
Aren't there
Jesus,
more
man.
of you?
That gets hectic real fast. All I wanted was some money. Guess we can eat some snacks. That's actually for stamina stuff. Alright. Oh, nice, new bandage. Anyways, back to this mystery. Oh, God, why is it locked? How am I gonna get in there? Interesting. Does this guy have a key?
Too easy.
Doesn't seem like he's got a key. I wonder where the actual lock for this door is. Alright, I think instead for right now, we're actually just going to talk to Gina, because I don't think we can actually get to the area we need to go to right now until we do this, because I noticed that this mission actually still has some notes and stuff in the same area we have to go through for that mystery. So let's see if we get the key from following this field work.
Come al solito, anche se dopo l'influenza
She's
spagnola.
chilling somewhere in this building, which we've actually never been able to... Actually, no, we have been in here. This is where we gave that one guy the picture of the ceiling mural. So this is where Gina's hanging out. There she is.
Long time no see.
We just met.
Never mind. You have information you wish to trade.
A potential lead on your cut, Mummy.
I'm listening.
My Vatican contact, Juliana. I asked her to see if the Vatican has information on you and your college. I'm to meet her in the museum, but something must have happened, because the museum now is locked down.
So what are we waiting for? Who is this contact of yours?
I met Juliana when I was a correspondent during the Abyssinian War, before she found her place in the Vatican Sisterhood.
Alright, well, the museum being on lockdown is one of the reasons why we couldn't do that mystery, so we definitely probably need to do this first. We have to go all the way to the museum with her?
After you.
So you are the American priest that Padre Ventura was talking about? I love America. Please, come to confess me. Come with me, I need a confession. Please have a seat.
You're forgiven.
Oh, Father, wait, I didn't confess yet.
Hurry, let's get this over with.
Father, forgive me because I've sinned. I had an affair with my mother-in-law.
It's all right. Just say 3 Hail Marys.
No, Father, you don't understand. My wife is expecting a child, and I fear that.
What?
Yeah, let me finish, please. I fear that my mother-in-law is with the child also.
Jesus Christ, what have you done?
Wait. You are not a priest.
Sorry, pal, but you kind of deserved it. All right. Where'd that lady go?
Well, that was very unexpected.
Our meeting at the museum.
He actually dropped a
Must have
note.
slipped out of the soldier's pocket.
Mother-in-law's letter. She is with child. She actually confirmed it in a note.
Boy, this guy is in trouble, all right.
That guy is sure as hell a piece of work, man. I like how that's actually a part of this investigation, though. There's also some notes, like, way the hell up that are a part of it, too. We might have to come back to that, because there's a lot of buildings that are really high up when I was just kind of searching the area that I couldn't get to. Like, areas very, very high up. Alright, we're kind of over where she needed to be. I thought the marker was going to lead us towards other stuff, but it was actually just making me go over here, so I just cut to when we were back over here. Let's get our disguise ready here.
Ah, this'll do.
However... Oh, it's unlocked now. Okay,
Can't
so
believe
yeah,
what
we
she's
definitely
doing.
needed to do that.
This lead better be worth it.
We have never been in here before, so there's probably going to be some stuff for us. Our last, whatever, the inscription is going to be somewhere in here as well. Same with that one mystery we started. Then I think there's only one more mystery left in the Vatican area. And I think I know where it is to start it. I don't know if we're gonna need to actually, like, knock people out.
Well, she was right. The museum is in lockdown. Need to find a way inside.
Well, I mean, as of right now, they don't care that I'm here because we're disguised. I think finishing this field work will give us the medicine locations for the Vatican, so That'll be helpful. I wonder if he's gonna care if I break this. I don't think an umbrella is good enough. Oh. You know what? This is actually going to be it right here. $4718.
A shipment notice. Some kind of code on it.
So this is actually a mystery right here as well. Oh, this is the same
There's a
mystery
note
that
on
we started.
October 20th.
$1487.
A lookup table for breaking the code.
Alright. Pop that open. Alright, so this is actually that one mystery that we started. This. Actually, let's just track it really quick. I think the final note is actually going to be in it. That was an accident. I don't know who we just distracted there. Alright, let's see if we can crack this. October 1937. Well, the key is dice. Okay, I think I figured this out. So it's in the wrong month, so we actually have to be in VN. So the code should be 6380. See if that works.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
there we go. That was somewhat complicated because I was looking for the month name. But yeah, here's our Vatican medicine book, so we can see those on the map now. Here's Giovanni's letter. Just another note.
This letter is from high up the food chain.
But there we go, another mystery solved. One thing we can look for here, though, while we're out here. The last inscription is somewhere out here. If we go into notes... Actually, that's not that's not relating to it. Let's see if we can go up here. Yep, here it is. Alright, we have the 10th inscription now, so if we go back to Antonio, we can solve that. But let's finish Gina's field work here.
This way, get in. I was just thinking, maybe this is too scary for an archaeologist.
I think I can handle it.
All right, tough guy. We have to find the stockroom. That's where I was supposed to meet Juliana.
Alright, let's find the stock room here. We might want to gear up, because I guarantee we're probably going to run into enemies. We were still restricted even as the Blackshirt, so... Hopefully she's got a key.
Locked.
Let me get this open.
When they start teaching lockpicking in journalism school.
Oh, yes. It was my favorite class, right after arson.
She should really teach us how to do that, because we're definitely going to need to know. She has a very strange run.
This could get violent.
Dobbiamo tenere chiuso il museo.
Beh, prima mandano qualcuno a fare una perquisizione approfondita. Il vostro compito è semplice. Fate in modo che nessuno entri senza permesso.
D'accordo.
I'll take care of that guy.
What guy? Okay. I would have known she was gonna do that.
I could do
You
that all
fight
day.
well for an archaeologist.
I really like to go hands-on when I work.
Whoa, what did she do to him to send him over here? But yeah, I would have just knocked the guy out sooner.
Rum, obviously.
So what's it like to be an archaeologist?
Well, you get to travel a lot. Sometimes bad people try to kill you. What's it like being a reporter?
Pretty much the same.
Why did she jump over it like that? Oh my god, that was one hell of a punch. Smacked him so much that he just broke through his chair.
This is the stuff.
All right, let's see if we can find her contact.
I hope nothing's happened to her.
Oh, we got some stuff in here. That's probably not good.
That looks like...
Bloody handprint, but could be anyone's.
Well, here's Gina's note. This is probably important. It does mention the cat
That's the
mummy.
note I gave her.
Wonder what made her drop it.
It's a piece of cloth from a fascist uniform.
Might have been a fight.
Let's look around some more.
Jesus, okay, shadows. There's apparently another photo op. Oh, okay, it's not in this room though. There's a note inside of this thing. Which I can't open that.
What do we have here?
Identification card. Has Juliana's name on it.
Juliana's identification card.
What if there was a fight and she dropped it?
Or maybe she put it here for you to find.
That sounds like something Juliana would do.
She actually found the other note.
There is a photo of you here.
Photo of me?
Photo? Yeah, what the
Yes.
hell?
Look.
During the infiltration, huh?
Why would there be a photo of me in the Vatican?
A secret admirer, perhaps.
That is
Let's keep
kind
looking
of
for
weird.
clues in the next room.
Okay, just give me a moment. I suspect Juliana was arrested and she resisted. You think she's hurt?
We don't have any proof of that. Don't assume the worst.
Footprints. From the spacing, I think they were running.
You know tracking.
We used to hunt
I
wild
mean,
boar in
we,
the
what
forest
is,
where I
is
grew
this
up.
really tracking when we can clearly see footprints?
I think Juliana found out that the Vatican is interested in you for some reason.
Guess I'm just an interesting guy.
That must be it.
Well, this seems like an important room.
Juliana.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Just figure out what happened.
Is that a ring?
Well, it is a ring.
That's Juliana's ring.
Dov'è la suora assassina? È rinchiusa nella torre dei Borgia.
Hanno capito perché ha ucciso Ridolfo?
Io sospetto che l'abbia vista fare qualche cosa di proibito. Comunque, l'anziano ha i suoi metodi per far parlare la gente.
Lady keeps running off.
C'è nessuno.
Credo di aver sentito. L'avventura vuole una spedizione completa del magazzino. Se trovate qualcosa di sospetto...
Damn, that tracked the dodge.
Sì, signore. Non potevi schivarlo! Back, gotcha!
Alright, they're down. Where the hell did Gina go? Also, that small shovel broke instantly and didn't even knock the guy out. Hopefully this candlestick is a little bit more durable. I want to check something really quick. Alright, I'm not seeing any field notes back here. What about artifact or relics or whatever? I can see there's the remaining medicine. No relics. Alright, we just gotta find Gina then. Honestly, the shovel might be the best choice. Oh, what the hell? How would I know the safe code? That seems strange that there's a safe there. Oh, we're actually just gonna have to go to Borgia Tower to catch up to her. But, yeah, how would you even know this safe combination? If there's no notes around here or anything for it. Ah, there we go. I was looking around in the other areas, but there's our save code. 7171.
That's it.
That was an accident. Drinking
A
hole.
lost treasure. Stolen long ago. Best to keep it safe until I can return it to its proper home.
New discovery. Lost artifacts of Europe. Okay, so that's an artifact. So that's what that other book is we can buy. There's 5 of those. Let me get my other disguise on here. And then I'll head to Borgia Tower. Alright, we're back up here, right where that stage climb point is. And we got that other collectible book. We can actually finally go through this door now.
Where have you been?
I'm here, aren't I?
I think the real question is, how the hell
we
did
have
you
to
get up here so
going.
fast?
I think Juliana is being held at the top of the tower.
Follow me.
È ancora lassù.
Oh, that's... those are some enemies in there.
Non posso crederci. È una suora per di più.
Tu credi che sia una suora? Ho sempre detto che sei troppo ingenuo.
Might as well
Mi
just
fido
gear
della
up here.
gente, non credo sia un difetto. Che succede? Che sta?
Get down or they'll see me. Alright, we have 2 ways in, and it's right in front of their face.
Strano. Mi sa che non era nulla.
They obviously don't care if she's there. What do you want me to do? It's not like I can really sneak in. She's yelling at us against impossible odds. I think we're gonna have to fight them.
Ma cosa... Che strano.
Fate qualcosa! Questo l'hanno...
Luckily we had a sledgehammer. That thing really takes them down rather fast. There actually is a photo op somewhere, but we have to just keep climbing up. There might be more enemies up here. Item limit for repair kits has been reached.
Something to her? I put her in this situation.
Don't worry. We'll find her before anything happens.
I hope you're right.
Oh, the tower card. This is also... I think this is the exact same card that's in Uncharted 3. It almost looks like the same artwork.
Tower. It's appropriate.
There we go.
Sweet dreams, fella.
Hey, some more money. We should be able to buy the rest of the books here, because we're pretty close to having all of those. I think there's only 2 more left.
Something's holding it in place on the other side.
First I thought he was just gonna bump into that and fall down. Well, we don't have that key. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Or do I? Nope, here we go. We just want to keep going up.
Now, what is this doing here?
This recipe's a part of her mystery, or her field work? Because it was on her map. Oh wait, no, that one's not related. That would have just been on our field notes. Nope. That's one thing they gotta calm down on. He starts going through there from so far away. Alright, that gets us to the other side of this.
Nice meeting you here, Dr. Jones.
Pleasure's all mine, Miss Lombardi.
I hoped Juliana would be safe after joining the convent.
Oh, yeah? Sounds like she was running away from something.
Juliana's a good person, and that makes you a lot of enemies these days.
Allora ha cantato.
Sandro la sta vedendo.
Tutta questa
Seems like they
sicurezza
might
per
have
una
her up
suora.
here.
Ventura non vuole che nella torre girino altri ficcanaso, nel caso in cui dovessimo portare dentro altri piantagrane per interrogarli.
Ti rimetto in sesto.
Gina, you messed me up.
Non mi hai fatto niente!
Belco!
I actually can't believe he did a health segment damage. So we kind of interrupted his punch there. That note is still even higher. Take some money though. Let's grab the plunger. Alright, our note's gonna be somewhere up here.
It's locked.
Move, move.
Allora, chi è il tuo contatto, eh? Te lo chiedo un'ultima volta, dopodiché io ti spacco la faccia!
Gina!
E voi chi diavolo siete?
Dr. Jones.
I'll deal with him.
Aspetta che ti segno.
Watch and learn.
Oh, he had a glass jaw?
Untie your feet, Dr. Jones.
Yeah, hang
No,
on.
Couldn't get her to talk.
Hey, Strambo! Untie your feet!
È lui di cui mi avevi parlato?
Yes, Dr. Jones is an American who is looking for his missing cat.
Che bravo uomo. You must love your pet, as all good men do.
There's a very special place in my heart.
Amica mia.
Finalmente, amica mia.
Avevi perso questo.
Grazie mille. Senti, io rischio troppo di rimanere qui. Io devo andarmene. Dove sono le chiavi? È tutto libero.
Wait, you said you had information for Dr. Jones.
The Vatican has been spying on you since you were digging in Siwa. This goes high up, Dr. Jones. You must have stumbled on something of great value to them. I found this document from the Vatican secret agency authorizing a tell on you. In this key, we'll open a locked door in the tower. Maybe your cat is up there, huh?
Thanks. All right, you help me. Now, what can I do for you?
First, I must set up a meeting with a well-informed third party. I will leave a note for you with instruction in the Sistine Chapel.
It's like pulling teeth with this lady. You know what I mean. Vatican spies, huh? Definitely explains a few things. Well, now that I have this key, I should look for that locked door.
Alright, so that's a nun in trouble. I would consider us even, man. We helped her get her friend out. Oh, interesting. Do we have a two-handed weapon? This'll do it.
What do you know? Skeletons in the closet.
Oh, here's another lost artifact. Venus figurine.
This does not belong in the Vatican.
Well, there's that. Okay, so we can actually now do the secrets. However, I don't know where that locked room apparently is. Or that key. But we can figure out the giants thing now. Is there actually anything else in here? I mean, there's some medicine nearby. No more notes. Well, I'm gonna make my way towards Antonio then. So that's where I'm gonna head next. Actually, before I do that, this keeps happening. But this is still Borgia Tower, where you have to swing across to go around to unblock the door. The door that we walked into that was locked, that's actually where this key leads. So, I don't know. Let me check the main quest once, because I want to make sure I'm not heading towards that. Alright. So this is actually what that was leading to. Search the agency room. Oh, this is for a world of knowledge, apparently. Hopefully this dog is passive. Oh, great, another safe combination. Knock out unaware lightweight and medium weight enemies with a whip pull? That sounds pretty cool.
Maybe I could learn something from this.
Oh, great, it's a cipher. I mean, I might as well track that so we have better grip on our notes. Oh, wait. I'm not looking at the right thing here. This is a... What is this? Is this a mystery? Oh, okay, it's a mystery. Father and son. Oh, here's the letters. Too bad we don't have these highlighted. We have 2 I's, an R, a T, and an S, and 3 A's. How many notes did they shove into this room? It's because it says there's 6 notes. Alright, well, let's see. What's this diagram? I don't even see the other notes linked to this. Alright, I was kind of looking at it. I think our code, because I think you have to identify them in order. I think our code's going to be 5873.
Bingo.
There we go. Oh wow, there are a lot of notes shoved in here. Oh, more pictures of me.
These are all of me. Back when I found the cat mummy. Sister Juliana was right.
Okay, the only way they could have gotten this photo would be Ventura. Because Ventura was the guy who walked in the room right before this. Senior report. Subject Henry Walton Jones Sr. Huh.
They were even spying on you, Dad?
That's interesting. And then here's our report for Henry Walton Jones Jr. Well, that's a lot of info. So that does that mystery. Okay, so now I'm gonna probably continue with Secret of the Giants. Yeah, I didn't know the door was that close, but I remembered there was that locked door. Guess before we use the zip line, we can try to find something to break this with. I'll take more money. Alright, let's head back to Antonio. Alright, let's solve this mystery with Antonio. Why did my prompt disappear?
I can't believe it, Indy. You found all the inscriptions. Oh, and when I was moving poor Crescenzo from his study, I found one of these strange artifacts. I thought you'd want it.
Alright, we get a relic out of that.
I'm sure you will know what to make of it.
Okay, but this is supposed to help me. That actually finishes that field work. But this is supposed to help me get that code, though, isn't it? I gotta. Oh, the basement's right underneath the shop, but I gotta look at this for a sec. Actually, you know what? Never mind. This has nothing to do with that lockbox that's down there. There was apparently a note that we picked up that actually led to the code. I just completely didn't pay attention to it because I thought that we were supposed to solve this first. So let's go back to that cellar really quick. Yeah, just a reminder. That's where you go to buy books from Ernesto, I think his name is. The cellar was right here. I was looking at the note. I think our code is 1136. But yeah, I thought that this was like a treasure for like figuring it out.
That's it.
There we go. Actually had one of our adventure books. Deal increased damage with one- and two-handed melee weapons. That's not a bad one.
Could learn
Street
something from this.
Scrapper. Alright, there's that. While we're here, though, that one mystery I mentioned from the note that I didn't pick up, it's actually over here. Which I think this is the last mystery in the area. Angry note. A wishing well. Oh, is that going to lead me back underground? You know what? That could have been part of a mystery that we had already solved. Let's see here. 7 out of 8 mysteries. We're missing one mystery. I'd like to get that last mystery in, and then, because like if I do the last mystery, all we'll have left is exploration, and I can just finish that all up. That guy's gonna be an issue again. I think we made it.
Buongiorno, padre.
God's grace to you, sister.
I think we can easily do those. We only have 2 more books to buy.
You got a deal.
We have a deal.
Kind of a waste to... Actually, did it reduce the price of that book? Because that did not... No, it didn't. Did not reduce the price of that. I actually am curious to see this. But alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. Vatican mystery. Well, let's do this last mystery and then we'll call it for part 4. Part 4 was basically just finishing up all of the side quests for the Vatican area before we continue the main quest line, and probably leads us to the next area we gotta go to. But let's head to where this is. Wait, how did we not see this before? Oh, that's why. That's actually pretty hidden. 1891.
Mostraci il frutto benedetto del tuo seno.
No, Miss Lombardi. Greetings, Father.
New mystery. Signs of trouble. Oh, that's where that other note is. I did check that out before coming here. It's actually a safe, but I didn't know the code. I take it the 1891 is our code. It's going to be in the excavation site, so we might as well get into gear here. I think I don't want to go this way. This should lead to it. There's also one other thing I saw that I wanted to check out before we ended this video. That one tunnel that leads downstairs near the other guard post, we never went down there because we kept trying to do missions. That might be something else, so we're going to check that out as well once we finish this last discovery mystery thing. But the end of this mystery is just going to be opening this safe. Because I did see this in here. I walked past it. Nope, not the bottle.
Not bad.
There we go. Another note. Ticket number 220225.
Why are you going to Peru, Dr. Lombardi?
Return information to Gina. Interesting. I didn't know we'd have to talk to her. Well, I'll get closer to her. So, is Gina still hanging out here? Obviously, we can't actually do this mystery until that point in the story. Interesting, that's cool. There we go. He solved all mysteries in Vatican City. Like I said, there is one thing I want to check first, though, before we end this part. I'm gonna worry about all the collectibles in my own time. I just wanted to include a lot of the things that I consider basically side quests, like the mysteries and the field work. Though the field work, they might as well just be main story. But yeah, I'll get closer to the area I wanted to check out. Yeah, I'm kind of close to it now. But yeah, there's that enemy barracks kind of right there. So I'm like right here on the map. There was this tunnel right over here, but when I got closer to the door, when I was just kind of walking around, I heard like a lot of cheering. And I don't know what this is. I forgot we had this with this outfit. But let's see what this is.
Ancora qui. Ti ho detto va.
Wonder what's going on in there.
Enter boxing ring. Oh, okay. You actually need the black shirt disguise for this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's the same button to equip the suit as it is to interact with the door.
Perché ci hai messo tanto? Guarda questo! Ti spacco la faccia! Abbiamo un nuovo sfidante! Dai, forza!
Hi.
Okay, we have a legit fight ring in here.
Parecchi soldi. Allora, te la senti? Amico mio.
Oh.
Qui puoi sparsi.
And skill. Oh, you have to buy these. Shit. I didn't know we'd have to buy more things. This is 720. Merging 2 health bars into 1. I wonder if we get money for doing this. Also, let's check our field notes really quick. See what else is in here. This is just the shop vendor symbol. These are the adventure books. I don't think there's anything else in here. Alright, I didn't know there was fight clubs in this game. This is kind of cool. Let's get our green health all the way up. Let's fight this dude. Oh wow, he's going for full combos here. I think we got him.
Non si rialzerà tanto presto. Ben fatto, amico mio. Ecco la tua parte. Pronto per la rivincita.
$80. Oh, okay. We can actually just fight another dude. You know what? Let's just buy this. We have enough for it now. 350. They land one hit, they land multiple. Alright, he's down. Oh, we get bandages too. Wonder how much money we actually make from this. So this is actually, you can come down here for just infinite bandages. Oh, it even gives you merged health bar for the food items. That's pretty cool. This is actually pretty sick. Ooh, counters actually still hit our stamina. I just want to equip the camera for some reason. Yeah, this actually lets you use less bandages with that skill book. Oh, that's all we get though. But, well, we conquered the boxing ring. I don't think we have enough for this. We barely do. I'll probably end up finding enough money for it just from exploring the rest of the area for stuff. But that's pretty cool. The fight club is pretty sick. But, alright. I think we've cleaned up all of the random side activities that you can do in in Vatican City. The only thing we have left besides collectibles is finishing up the last main story area, which Indy did give us a verbal warning that it'd be like a point of no return. So, between this part and the next, because we actually got all of our collectible book location things as well. I went ahead and bought all of them in these videos and located all of the ones that you can just pick up. So, that should help anybody get all the collectibles if they don't want to follow a collectible guide, because it will label everything on our map. So Vatican City's pretty much almost done here. So in part 5, we'll be finishing up the main story in this section and then probably head into another new area. The other thing I heard with collectibles before we actually end these parts, that first section we were in is still considered Vatican City, I believe, where it was nighttime. And there's a fast travel posts that you can find around the map. These right here. I think that these can like teleport you around the area. So this would be the nighttime area. So if you are going for collectibles, you're going to want to basically check each and every one of these locations to see if there's more than just what you can see here. Obviously, I won't be able to finish up every single collectible, like before the next part because of all the collectibles we'll have for our next main story mission, but I should be able to get a lot of this miscellaneous stuff lying around. But yeah, that's gonna do it for part 4. Might run a little bit longer again, probably not as long as parts 2 or 3, but we cleaned up all of the side content here. Super fun game. The Fight Club stuff is pretty cool. I wonder if you can actually do Fight Clubs in other areas, but hopefully I can find more money, because we only need a little bit more to be able to buy everything here. Basically just that one book in the Fight Club area. That's the only thing we still need to purchase. As far as medicine goes, like I said earlier, I think there's 15 bottles in each area, and each vendor sells the same books. So if you get one book somewhere, a vendor in a different location will also just not have that book anymore. So you're better off just saving up the 15, getting the most expensive books first, and then moving your way down, because then it'll just get easier and easier. But yeah, again, thanks to anybody who checks these out as they go live or in the future. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 5.